Today setup took a bit of a long time because this thing, I don't know what I did, but apparently I opened up about 20 Microsoft Edges and a shitload more of 3U tools. So it kept on bugging me to answer the administrator prompt. I'm not sure if there was some delay with the touch input or the waterproof seal is causing an interference with the screen because the waterproof sealing is gone. It's falling apart. So maybe the mysterious tablet thing is dying. More on that later. I might actually have to do a diagnosis on the thing I'm using to do most of these videos. You may be asking, why is this iPad completely gutted? Well, I'll show you. And come on. Yeah, there we go. So that's what I call the light pad. It's pretty handy for looking at stuff. It's just an iCloud locked iPad that had a busted LCD. Peeled that right back like a can of sardines. And yeah, got a light pad. Moved around whatever I want. It's about as low budget as you can get. I was doing some research, as I said before, and I came to a conclusion. That laptop is probably not turning on because of a chip on the motherboard that deals with regulating power. And you know how Apple loves to not focus on important crippling issues with their laptops and leave it undergoing or ongoing for several years before major lawsuits actually change their mind. Yeah. With that aside, I've got it in pieces again, and I have a picture of which stupid piece of motherboard's doing that. And I don't think this is an '09. It looks like late '08 or something because it was the quote-unquote unibody, and I've been a bit puzzled. Like, why does it have a battery slot? It's actually repairable is what I'm confused at. A repairable laptop. Could you imagine? Oh, new Apple fanboys couldn't. That's a charging socket. I probably would want that. For the rest of the guts laying around me. Oh, wow, that hinge is knackered. Two fans and just got a bunch of miscellaneous crap. I picked up from a council cleanup this questionably used iPhone 6. God knows what it went through, but it couldn't have been good. Oh Jesus, the Apple logo is pushed inwards. I really wanted like a restoration sort of video on this thing. It is iCloud locked, so probably not. I do have a 5C that is barely alive. The screen, it doesn't look that bad, but it has taken quite a hard hit, and it hasn't been backed up in 2 years, so there is a chance that it's on iOS 9. I'm not sure. Alright, anyways, to the main attraction for today, and that's figuring out where is that chip. And I won't be desoldering it today because yeah, it's, I think the tablet should say 7:34 p.m. so I mean it's Aussie winter. It probably isn't going to be that warm. Hey, in summer it may, but not right now. Oh, my bad. I forgot to open up something pointless on this calculator. Exit, menu. Why not take a look at some calculate Angry Birds? No, F6. Angry Bird. Yep, you can just stare at whatever this mess is, Angry Birds and calculator. You go figure that one out. Anyways, pop that there. So, as I was saying before, I got distracted for another 3 times. You got a bunch of random ass codes. I may have read them a bit wrong. Still look like what they were before. Yeah, so I'll have a look at what microscopic chip is causing this unseemingly good laptop motherboard, and albeit a bit dinged, but still good chassis and screen and so on and so forth, to become useless. Because It's a perfect size, it's a perfect heft. The hinge isn't absolutely rubbish yet. I'm still very concerned about that licorice that was stuffed in there. I have no idea why or who would want to do that. It's extremely confusing to me. That aside, I'll have to put this elsewhere. Actually, hold on. I want to try something out really stupid. Will a 13-inch motherboard work in this thing? Because I have one of them laying around. Where's the board? Oh, don't tell me I chucked out the board. Hold on. Nope. I think I got rid of the board. Oh well. It's probably the dumbest thing I've done yet. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter to me anyways. So yeah. That's what we'll be doing. I have a reference photo on my phone. I just use a little Note 3. I reckon it's a pretty nice little phone. It's like the S5, but not really. Now. Gallery. Yes. Oh yeah, mind you, this is the sort of places I get some of these laptops. FYI. That is across the highway. This is the sort of place that Sydney is becoming. Mwah! Everyone wants to live in there. Okay, and screenshots. My bad. Yep. Alright, there we go. Perfect. This, all credit to Lewis Rossman for this oh so lovely video. So it's a 2R2. It's going to be a lot of fiddling around. So that's the new chip. We're going to have to figure out where the rest of them are on this delightful mess of a laptop and pinpoint where this thing could be. So that can sit on top of the mystery tablet. And this can go back where it came from. I'll get the motherboard from top of the hard drives. I've noticed that you guys actually do enjoy watching these sort of shitty, repairy ass videos. And yeah, about as low buck as possible. I'm in a garage with the fluorescent tube lights. My camera holder is a bunch of rubber bands, an old rusty piece of metal, held down by an OxyClean bottle full of screws and a massive player. I think an RC car as well. That is what I'm filming this on. More on that never. Okay, and I do want to keep the charging port thing, so you know what? You can sit along with the SIM cards. We just got a bunch of random stuff. Oh, much like Dank Pods, of course I had to keep this sketchy cutout of the phone. Oh, look at this. Alright, you can sort of sit there. I will probably bring my iMac down here, the mid 07. It's about what he has, so should be alright. And although they're old, they may not game well, but they're still quite usable. So I'll get the photo. So we're looking for 2R2912. Fuck. Alright, peel back a couple stickers. So it should pinpoint the location of where everything is. So that's a really good photo, honestly. So 2R2, we're just going to be sort of scooty booping around the motherboard. It's near one of those sort of metal square looking things. So that should slim it down quite a bit. Straight to it, I guess. I will zoom in. Hold on. Yes, my phone has zoom. Ooh. This one doesn't have stop turning off. Alright, yeah. Angry Birds, bro, it's time for you to move, Soz. And that can go right there. You can really see the disaster of what I'm using. Anyways. So we'll... Alright, that's it's like 4K sort of. Alright, so 2R2912 is what we're looking for. So this thing is... That's 2R2907E74. So it's a 2R2, but it is not a 912, it's a 907. So then we can have a look at the next one, which is right here. Oh, I forgot that I don't have the ultra wide. At least with the motherboards, they're a lot easier to get around with. So this one's quite faded. Holy moly. So it's not that one. It's a 903. That thing. It's also catching onto my cable. If I need to use the light pad at all, I have it on standby. 2R2907, then R36, R36, 1RO. So it's about the size of... The 2R2 is a sort of a medium-esque looking thing. Alright, and I don't think... Oh, there are a couple looky-loos around the place. I wonder if they're trying to evade. Alright, I found another little cap sort of thing there. So this one is a 2R2907 again. I don't think that's much. I have to probably undo the speaker set, which I've memorized what my screwdrivers are. Ooh, yellow. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yep, all good. Alright, so what I want to do now is just unscrew the speaker so we can get in. I think, yeah, the other speaker's mounted to the frame. The quote-unquote unibody. Ooh. How they got into hot waters about that. It was not two pieces of metal stuck together. I promise, I'm no scammer. Alright, whoops, I lied. Okay, so now with that rubbly... Wait, okay. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, this looks promising. Hold on. Hold the phone, mate. So, it's a 2R2907, but then that thing sort of there. That sort of looks like it, I guess. That's a UARF. So the thing really isn't sitting flush. So that's a 2R2 and it doesn't say underneath. That's a bit concerning. And that thing's, I don't think it's much. No, it isn't. Alright. I think it's on the other side of the motherboard. I'm not aware of what it could be. No, I don't think there's a whole bunch on this side, so I wouldn't expect it to be on the other side. I don't think it's there, so we're just going to have to do some further digging around. On the photo on my phone, so it says, ooh, can I put the phone under my scope? Nope, I can't. So it has 710858F W88A. That's another thing I could look for. So 7108 or 7103, then 58F. God damn, this is annoying. They're quite a small little chip. They have the more stubby legs on them. So, sort of looking around. Holy damn, this motherboard is dirty. Alright, it probably looks like this tablet. I always criticize you for turning off and you never learn. Damn. Stop slacking off. Alright, there we go. So it could be this one right here. I'll pop that on the microscope. Alright. I hope me sitting around and... Oh no. Don't tell me this $3 or $7 microscope doesn't perform as well as you would expect. Alright, so... I believe the photo had legs from all sides, so it's not them. Alright. So it could be the chips sort of around the edges, which would help. I'll be really happy if it is. The light, I need the light. Alright. It's nice to know that this piece of shit actually does things. So sort of there. That's. I have to get the reference code again. It's a 7108, so I don't think that's quite it. No, you can't read that. Well, if it is a pointless video, feel free to click off. I don't really mind, but it's more about figuring where this stupid chip could be, because that one looks like it has writing on it. Alright. Nope. Alright, a 7108. Yep. Alright, that actually could be it. Let's go. So if you're wondering where this stupid thing is, it's about 1 centimeter from, what do I call it? So you got the chip and the laptop up the top. I'll zoom out. Alright. Zoom out all the way. Yeah, there we go. So you got a chip there and a chip down there. It's a chip in the middle, if that somewhat helps, I guess. Oh. Imagine if I get this stupid thing sorted. So it's a 7108, which is, it's a 7108, yes. No, that's not quite the same code. So it could be that, but it could also not be that. If it isn't that, that's a bit of a trigger moment. So it's a sort of chip we're looking out for, these sort of crab looking ones. Ooh, grease. Oh, human skin, let's go. Oh wow, our fingers are really oily. I'll have a look at some more chips on the board. I think that match criteria somewhat. There's another one sort of there, so we'll pop that under the microscope as well. Alright, so if my finger is right there, I want to move it down. There we go. So that's back where we started, and there's one sort of cable, you're getting in the way. There's one sort of there. 7, no, it's not the one we want. Or is it? I have to double check, sorry. So it's next to a massive thing, which is somewhat similar. Hold on. So it's a 108, it's an S8F, that looks like an SEI, with a weird triangle thing next to it. So keep on searching. Alright, so sort of that chip, but it's, oh, I see a little cluster of them. So it's by the Realtek audio chip right here. It's got a little crab on it. See what I mean? Yep. So it's an ALC 885 that could lead us closer, and the chip names, don't you just love Apple? Their slogan, I'm stealing this straight off Rossman. If you want the real roast, go to the man himself. But what he says is, think different. Think how differently, wait, no. Think about how differently you have to think in order to stand up for a company that fucks you over every time. That's probably what Apple actually meant. You're an idiot for trusting us and our products. Oh, yay. All of them are unmarked, which is just so glorious. It's not it there. Alright, another looky-loo. So, it's not the... Oh, guys, I think I found the problem early. Holy fuck. It totally slipped me, but this laptop has failing capacitors everywhere. Oh, no. It's a power regulatory chip, and it's going chuchabango, so... Holy fuck, did I actually find it out? It's right next to the second USB port, closest to the FireWire 800. And I'll show you what the chip looks like. First, actually, no, I'll show you what it should look like. There you go. And so that's your little bugger right there. That's what it should be. The one that's been not blown its ass off. And then you've got this one. Hold on. Mate, um, we probably figured out. Actually, hold on. So the laptop had a massive ding in there. My theory is the laptop went up in smoke because they probably made a big pop and boom noise. They dropped it on the floor and got rid of it as soon as possible because the hard drive was in there. The battery was missing. Okay. That is pretty handy. On that note, I will be searching what the capacitor is, trying to order one from AliExpress or something like that, because yeah, I don't have a whole heap of money. Only a bit. I've got like what, $300 in the past week, and that's what about I have so far. Yeah, anyways, I would probably be giving this to someone who I know is in dire need of a laptop. They just haven't reached out to the Reconnect project or something. So I'll fix up the laptop, give it back to them, hope they enjoy it, because if it works, it's a good laptop. And yeah, for quick reference for whoever who's still for some reason watching this absolute dog shit video, it is, as I said before, USB closest to the FireWire and the chip right there, right above that little green one. So, wow. I hope this helped, and I hope Windows 11 falls on its ass and starts crying for all the updates it's been sending my way. And until then, obviously they'll do Hickory. Oh no, the YouTube logo's busted. Whatever. For all that rambling I've done, I hope this has helped, and this has been S6H7. This video won't probably be uploaded until tomorrow because Aussie Internet. I think that's all you have to say. It strikes fear in any good download manager or any good gamer because of the absolute ass-wipeable 300 kilobits per second download speed we get most nights. And that's with Optus's fastest package. Yeah, so until then, goodbye.